So I was getting up to come over to the computer and you banged. So we're like this thing, this it's like the like our cop who murdered our George Zimmerman, the cop who murdered the teenager. Watch, he's back in court, but you get to watch the thing. It looks like a scene from like the early 1950s. It really does, though. He said they brought him in, and he's released on bond. He's released on bond. The judge said, "Look, the fact that you murdered some kid, but you were acquitted on that. So we're treating this as a whole new case. That's in the past." It's like, "Thank you, judge." Then he said, the lawyer said, "Well, what is it? He has to get. He has to There will there be some expense for like the electronic, the thing he's got to wear, whatever, like the monitor in case he skips out on his bail." The judge said, he doesn't earn a lot of money. Can we waive the cost?" They said, "No, don't worry, we'll waive it for you." So this is like, and then I mean, I don't know why they air stuff like this. It's just traumatizing people more. I mean, I personally, like, I'm disconnected from stuff like this. Your narrator is I don't I don't watch trials, and I'm not like follow like racially charged things, like, but I know, like, yeah, people are really following the trial. I was pulled into the thing that has to do with people making videos about the trial of him the first time, the Zimmerman trial the first time, and I didn't know that's what it was about. I mean, I didn't. So I'm not. This isn't the thing, but I assume it's just re-traumatizing all the people who were upset by the last time, and yeah, he's just. They said, and he said, the judge said, "Best of luck to you, sir." He said, "Thank you." It's just like, I don't know why they area it though, because it's like a good. Is it just a good example of, like, you know a racist cop, and like we just get to see more of like these, like, it's sort of like, I wish they wouldn't do this on my TV. Like, I mean, it's just like every time he goes to court, they're gonna like air. I mean, he's a person who's obviously insured, just does things like that to begin with. Like, it's just someone who carries his own gun and, like, thinks that he's shooting someone and beats his wife now, it seems. But, like, yeah, then why do they show it? Why do they do it? I don't know. Like I said, I don't. Your narrator doesn't follow stuff like this, but since I know it, it plays in our thing, because that was like someone wanted to know what I thought of the trial, and the first trial he was in. And I had no idea that's what it was about, but I like went, participated once I realized. But I don't know why they air it. It's just like it's an example of, like, um, oh, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know what the reason would be, but I think, I don't know why they air this. It's like it must be traumatic to watch for people who are emotionally invested in the first verdict. But the way, like, how he's being treated so. I mean, the judge, good luck to you, sir, and we'll see you here again when your court thing is, and then next time you harm somebody, we'll we'll look forward to seeing you then. I mean, I don't know how people like that, like, get away, but that's, my, like, my uncle, who was I always refer to, like, my, like, pipe smoking, like, uncle. He said it's not of a jury in courtroom. It's supposed to be of your peers, and, like, it's supposed to be like match reality, in the sense that, like, no, like, these are like people who always, like, these are not the peers of the kind of people. This is why it's not whoever's in this, like, the court systems, and, like, people like that, and who's involved in crap like this, like, right, they have sort of, like, they're in some part of this, they're thinking in some way that's divorced from where the rest of us experience things from. They're just re-traumatizing the public with it. I thought I'd say something, since I know it. I don't know. I know that the first trial was a topic for these video things, so that's there, re-traumatizing everyone with with a situation where a guy like that's getting treated fairly to get him off the streets. I mean, like, I don't know. That's all.